What is going on today, guys? We are back in another episode of the Leaderboard event. Now, as you can see, our pit's gotten quite a bit bigger. Um, and, it's not the only thing that we found with the drill as far as extra gold. I'll actually take you through that real quick. Um, I drilled out the rest of the claim, and yeah, there was a lot more gold here than I expected. So I've been working on clearing out the overburden from like the edge tiles to this so we can keep mining that. And then we're just going to make a trail right on up and through and just link together all these hot spots and dig them all out from down below like we have been doing. But there's a lot of gold here. Um, yeah. So look at how nice some of these tiles are up here as well. They're pretty decent. A little bit of overburden on some of them, but all in all, there's a lot of freaking gold up in here. A lot. So this whole mining operation from here is going to spread up through there. And I think what we're going to do is we'll probably end up using the end loader to dig out the bottom of this. But we're going to go through and mine from the top to start with the excavator and then drop down inside. And I haven't decided yet if I want to mine it all with the end loader down in the bottom or how exactly I want to do that yet. Been trying to figure out what would be the best, but I think maybe the end loader's the play as far as getting it all done. Then we can make it nice and flat, be able to drive in there no problem with the dump truck. So that's just the thoughts on my mind right now. Uh, but yeah, lots of overburden. I mean, I think we did 15 tiles worth of overburden. So we got a lot of mining. I think it was 15, maybe 12. I can't remember, but we did a lot. So anyway, we're going to be doing a digging episode here. And this gold that we're going to get out of here is not going to be perfect. It's not. It's going to be mediocre, but we got to get all this out as much as we can anyway. And then we can start into the bottom with the end loader. Now, I'm probably going to mine a lot of these bigger or the taller spots like this with the excavator from down in there first because I am nervous that the end loader is going to be deleting the gold. We'll probably do a test clean out here with the end loader to check it out because I'm still skeptical about it. But if it works good, then it's going to make our clean out so much easier down there. But yeah, I kept the drill for like the majority of the rest of that day and just went ahead and kept going throughout the claim, and it just kept finding spot after spot, and it's like, oh my god. I honestly was not expecting that many tiles. But anyway, this stuff's kind of mediocre. It's showing up as white, but there's gold like right underneath it. So I'm just mining it. Um, I got bored of scraping overburden. Otherwise, we got a couple tiles there and some more on that side yet to do. But I wanted to do some digging for gold because otherwise we could probably spend the rest of spring digging overburden for all these holes and still not be done. I mean, there's that many holes we gotta clear up so we can get in there and get the gold out of yet. But it's gonna be it's gonna be one hell of a season for gold. That's for damn sure. I mean, I honestly I didn't know what to say when I started finding that stuff. I was kind of in awe that there was that much on this claim for good tiles. I was expecting, a few hot spots and the majority to be bad, and I definitely was not expecting it to all be linked together like it was. I mean, it pretty much, just keeps going into one huge cut is what it's going to end up being. So I'm happy about that. Don't get me wrong, but honestly, I was surprised as hell, and I can't deny that I was surprised as hell. But I'm I'm freaking excited. I really am. Can't wait to see, how good this season's gonna go. Unfortunately, we're going to have a lot of kind of crappy gold like right here. But most of the tiles are pretty decent as far as getting gold out of, which I can actually show you them here quick. So right now, I believe we're on this 438. Yeah, we're on 438, so we got a little bit of overburden left on top, and then it's all prime time good stuff after that. This is all just solid juiciness there. That's going to be exceptional to mine there. 5.4 meters with almost 400 ounces. Yeah. But anyway, like I said, there's a little bit of overburden or crappy-ish gold in the top stuff. So I'm going to mine it. I probably could have dug deeper, just got it out. But, you know, we can get a little bit of something out of it. Then I think it's going to be worth it. And plus, we're going to be digging in the bottom anyway. So even if there's 100 ounces of gold in the bottom 8 meters, we're going to be there anyway. So we might as well hit it up. We might as well. That's my thought on it. Now, I could be wrong. It could be, a big waste of time. We'll see with the first clean out. I have one clean out ready to go, but I wanted to get a couple done and do like, maybe a triple or something more like that, because we got the buckets to basically do however big of a clean out we want to do now. I mean, hell, we could buy more buckets and not do a clean out until we need money, to be honest. But yeah, so we are going to be into some really fantastic stuff here pretty soon, especially once we get down in there. Like I said, test dig with the end loader. That will be probably coming here. Oh, maybe we'll do that for a Tuesday episode. By then I should have enough of this done and ready to go. Get down in there with the excavator and go to town on the taller parts. And maybe I don't even need the excavator. That's kind of what I want to test out the end loader for. I want to see if I even need to bother bringing the excavator down in there, or if we can just do it all with the end loader, and the end loader will do a good job at getting us the gold. So, it's hard to say. I haven't quite made up my mind what exactly I want to do, but all I know is there's gold there in them there hills, and we're gonna get it. We are going to get it. Every last bit of it. Well, not every last bit. Obviously, there's gonna be a bunch of tiles I skip out on, but for the most part, we're gonna take everything that's over, we'll say 150 ounces for the tile. Because 150 ounces is 150 ounces, so we might as well put it to use. But anyway, let's crank up our operation here. I did replace them 2 pieces, so that is all ready to go. Now we just got to make enough money to get ourselves the D-Rocker and our dump truck, and I believe that's everything. There's some little bit of rent we were having to pay. And if my theory is correct on this, now I could be wrong, but that $26 I believe is coming from a broken part that we just left on the claim on the old Arnold. So I guess we'll see once we get everything paid off. If we're still paying that 26 in rent, I'm going to go to the old Arnold and see if I can't find the part, just to see if my theory is right. Just to test it. But actually, we need to move this sucker. Whoops. Get this up all the way. Just like that. That should be good enough. And we'll just back this guy on up here. So yeah, I went around the whole edge, and I figured what I'd do is I'd dig out all the overburden first, and then we would get to the mining after the overburden. Now, it took a long time to get all that overburden done. I mean, it was quite the job. It took what? Can't remember like in-game time, but it probably took me about 4 or 5 hours in real life to get that all done. But it's a lot. It was a lot. Um, I might be a little over on my estimation of the time. It might be closer to like 3 hours, but I know it took forever, and I could not wait to get back to doing this. Digging to get that lovely, lovely gold. So like I said, I want to get everything paid off. I want everything paid off before summer, too, so we're going to do this digging around the edge, and then we're going to get down in the pit and get on some better gold. Before summer, I want everything paid off. And to be honest, yeah, some prices or prices that are coming up when we will have enough money to get the stuff is going to be a little bit more than what ideally we should be paying for the stuff. But to be honest, I don't want to be paying rent anymore. So we're just going to sacrifice the extra little bit of money and get it done. Because, like I said, I want everything paid off. And then I want to start working on saving up money, because we're going to need to reset the claim, I'm sure, before we even buy it. So we'll have to save up $1 million and reset the claim, which $1 million is not going to be hard to get. It's really not. With all this gold we got coming, we might even be able to save up enough to buy the claim and reset it when we're done. So that would be great. However, I'm not going to be greedy and assume that we're going to get all that. But with the amount of gold that we've seen in them tiles, I think it's very possible. It would easily be possible if we weren't paying 45% lease. But unfortunately, we are stuck with that 45% lease. That's another reason I want to get this place paid off. Because once that is done, we'll just be rolling in the dough. But then again, once we get that paid off, we won't really need the money anyway, so. Workers, as far as workers go, we got one new one, and it was for the conveyor hopper unit. So nothing special, not what I was looking for. We got like our third or fourth shaker worker that applied again, which is kind of disappointing that we've already gotten 3 or 4 of them. I want that nugget trap one, and I want the other TDJ sluice box one. I also upgraded some workers off camera. I completely forgot about that after winter, and I went in there to hire a new worker and not even think about it. Totally spaced it out that I should have done it on camera, because I'm a freaking putz like that. But I just went ahead and upgraded them, and as soon as I got done, I was like, kicking myself in the ass. I was like, shit, I should have done that on camera, so you guys all could have seen it, but I screwed up, so that's my bad on that. Okay, would you turn the right way here? Thank you. Come on. Just like that. It's good now. But yeah, I was kind of kicking myself for that, so I apologize if you guys wanted to see that. That's my bad. Yeah. I should have thought more about it before I did it, so again, my apologies if any of you guys wanted to see that, but there will be plenty more times where we upgrade workers here. I think by the end of summer we should get our first level 3. If I remember right, we have one that will be ready before the end of summer. If I remember right. Or it's just after we get into fall. One or the other. So we will be getting level 3 workers this year in the game. So I can't wait for that, especially with like the TDJ sluice box is going to be fantastic for that, because then we can get 3 sets of mats up in there, and then they'll just keep swapping them out, and we can do a triple clean out without even having to worry about messing with any of that stuff. So I'm looking forward to the leveled up workers. And again, I'm looking forward to finally getting that other TDJ sluice box one, as well as the nugget trap one that we just can't seem to get a hold of. But I think other than that, we pretty much got everything. I think we need a hog pan container one yet, I think. And I think like equipment. equipment to like dump truck and dozer, drill, end loader, that sort of thing. But other than that, we're pretty much golden as far as workers goes. We just need them couple straggler ones that we can't get. So another thing you'll notice is you don't see any big mounds of the uh of the, what do you call it? The crap dirt, the overburden. I dumped it right here on the edge, and if you dump dirt onto the bedrock looking stuff that does not have dirt on it, it disappears. So if you guys don't want to have like a huge mound of dirt on your claim, dump it on some place that's open bedrock like that, and it just goes away. Don't have to look at it, don't have to deal with it, it's just gone. So I've been doing that because I don't want to see or have to drive around huge chunks of the overburden like that. So I just went over there, and again, it just disappeared. Like when we were mining over there and dumping it along that wall there, found a spot that did that. It's like, sweet, away it goes. Don't have to look at it, don't have to think about it. Nothing better, you know. Although it would be kind of nice to see just how much you are pulling off of there, just to see like the pile when you're done, so you can go, oh my god, we pulled off so much unminable dirt, or so much dirt that just doesn't have enough gold content to be worth it. But we got to move this thing again. I'm gonna pull this guy up over here, something like this for the moment, while we move this bad boy here. We're gonna actually get this guy facing the right direction here. There we go. And turn. So yeah, there's gonna be, oh my god, when we start doing the cleanouts in the bottom here, I'm like so freaking excited to get to them. That's gonna be nutty just to see how much is in there. I think that's gonna be unreal to see that. But once we start getting into that more, our numbers should go up big time, and so should our rank on the leaderboard. But then again, you know, we're not really pushing that hard going to try to go up the leaderboard at the moment with all this overburden and stuff. We're just working on getting everything set up to, you know, put us in a position for when we are ready, we're going to go hiking right on up. So a lot of this again is going to be crappy gold content, but I figure 100 ounces is 100 ounces. You know, yeah, it's not prime time perfect stuff, but it's a little bit of gold in a rainstorm, which every day seems to be a rainstorm. Speaking of the spring rain, we actually had a bear attack a cable earlier, which I don't know why, but it brought just a huge chuckle to mind. You know, if this were real life and a bear attacked my cable on the claim, we'd be eating the bear. I'm just saying, bear wouldn't get away with destroying a cable. Plus, I'd like to actually see the bear on here. I'd like them, you know, not so you could like run into it or be able to kill it on the game or anything like that, but just to be able to see the bear come in and go, oh, he's going to go chew on something. You know, just to get to see it. You know, it's kind of like my random ass thought about the little bit of gold that would be in like your drill sample and where that goes. It's just something like that. You know, it's not a big deal, but you know, it's just like one of my random ass, where the hell did that idea come from kind of thought. So I would like to at least get to see the barrel walking over to my cable and go, yep, we need to replace that in a few minutes. Or, you know, if they did add the bear like that, then I'm sure there would be a way to like chase the bear off or something. Like get in the bulldozer and run him off or something like that. I'm sure that would be like the next suggestion. Not from me. I don't care. I'd just love to see the bear get to attack my cable. I'd love to see it. Why? I don't know. Random thoughts. And yeah, just I don't know. Don't know why. Don't know why. Just random thoughts of weird shit like that, I guess. So anyway, we had to move up again. There's not much we're digging out on these, but it's a little bit. And this is going to be kind of not so much content, especially in this one. I didn't scrape the overburden off good enough. I don't know why. I should have taken another scoop down, but I don't know why I didn't. Maybe I was just sidetracked or something at the time. Can't remember, to be honest. Thought I scraped that one good enough. Maybe it's because of the tile next to it. For some reason, I was thinking it had to be the same height. No. Oh well. We know that cleanout's going to be kind of crappy, but like I said, if the cleanouts give us around 100 ounces, it's fair enough. It's not going to be anything spectacular, but it's another 100 ounces of gold in our bank, and that just keeps us mining another day in paradise. One more scoop here, and then we'll be taking it up. How much overburden is on that tile yet? Oh, 1.5 meters. That crap. Okay. That ain't too bad. I guess we can deal with that. Probably shouldn't. Probably should skip it and scrape it, but yeah, with it. I can't be bothered to scrape it right now. We're mining to wash the dirt, so. Alright, get up on in here. Come on. We gotta fuel up our digger. What are we looking at? 42%? Alright, so we got 3 more after this one to go. That light trailer been working absolutely great. I'm gonna get another one here eventually. I'm probably gonna end up putting like 2 or 3 around around this whole area, especially once we get all the overburden and like the edge mined off of it. Then I'm gonna get them all set up so they'll be in like their permanent spot, all shining in certain directions, because as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of the dark videos. I like if I can make them nice and bright and all good to go. I don't even like off-camera mining in the dark. I just don't. Bugs my eyes, doesn't look very good. And, it's 3 in the afternoon on here. It's nice and cloudy, and yeah, that means it's dark. A little bit of rain thrown in there, and that just makes for bit too dark of a video. That's why I have my light going right now. But like I said, that light is absolutely fantastic. Look at how much it just brightens up down there. Nice that you can swivel it, right and left, up and down. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. So thank you to, I can't remember your name right offhand, but thank you for the idea of getting the light trailer. Great idea. So glad I got it. I will definitely be getting more, like I said, though. Definitely. It is worth its weight in gold. Literally. So, yeah. Lots to do down there, as you guys can see. And the pit got, basically a whole row around the outside of the whole thing bigger. So, yeah. I don't know exactly how much gold is in the bottom of this, but there should still be a few thousand ounces down in there. At least 2, maybe 3. Let's actually take a look at that real quick. And let's take a look at the other tiles that we drilled out. So I think we ended with like here in the last episode. So all of this here is like one giant cut up and through. Now this stuff up here is very shallow, And I don't know why the hell it's as dark a color as it is, because there's like no gold in it. There's 3 ounces in 1.6 meters, and it's, you know, it's the second to darkest color. Why? There's nothing there. You know, and here, 12 ounces in 2.6 meters, and it gets the same color. Seriously, if that was anywhere else on the claim with gold like that, they would give it gray. And here, 19 ounces in 5 meters, and that's light yellow. I don't think so. 43 ounces, basically it's all below 3.5 meters. Not really worth it, but you know, here's a good little chunk in, you know, take off the overburden right there. And then you got about 200 ounces in what, 3.5 meters? That's not bad. And then here, 156 ounces in 3.5 meters. So again, pretty decent. I wouldn't consider it the darkest color. I wouldn't consider it a cha-ching tile for sure. Absolutely not. And here, 9 ounces on the edge. Those are kind of garbage. But here again, 81 ounces in about 3 meters. You know, that ain't too bad. 262 ounces, and that's all within 4.7 meters. So again, really nice tile there. Here we got 210 in what? 4.4. So not bad. Not bad at all. That's definitely mineable. And again, 13 and 2.9. Is that worth mining? Absolutely not. And I don't know why it's that color. At the very least, it should be this, if not that color, in my opinion. But anyway, we'll keep going with the good stuff here. So we got 5 meters. This is all good, all gold. So it's a solid tile to mine there. This next one has 104 meters. So again, it's very mineable, and it's not very deep. So it's going to be a quick, easy pop in, pop out, done. And there's a little bit in this tile, but nothing worth it. So the edge is kind of basically not to bother with. But inside here, it's pretty nice gold, 414 ounces. And it's basically all mineable again. You got half a meter of crap, and then the rest is all good. So we're not even going to bother to scrape that tile there. Let's go to here, 378 ounces. Again, really nice gold, not too deep. Absolutely fantastic. 500 and a half in 11.8 meters. So pretty nice gold there. And then here, this is almost all completely mineable here at 521. So, you know, we're looking at some really fantastic mining over here. And then we got all this here as well. So really nice gold in this tile as well. And same here. And then these two are pretty nice. So lots of stuff up in here. Like I said, we're basically just going to cut right up through. We're just going to make this one long trench down through the bottom. So that's the overall plan for what's to come. So I'm going to get the rest of this around on the outskirts here dug out and washed. And then I'm going to clear off the little bit of overburden. I think it's a couple tiles right there. And get them mined out as well. So the next episode is going to be a clean out episode. It's going to be the clean out from all this that we're doing now. And then from there, I think we're going to rent the end loader, get down in here with it, and give it a test clean out, see what happens. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on how the gold map turned out for this claim, and what are your thoughts on once we get down into this prime time gold that I keep talking about. As always, guys, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, trigger those notification bells, so that way you guys know when my videos come out. So thank you guys so much again for being here. I really do appreciate it, and we will catch you guys in the next episode.